A cooperative vampire slaying game? Alright. You have my attention. Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. In this one I'm going to talk about the upcoming vampire game by Arcane Studios. Now, we first saw this showcased at E3 back in 2021. There was no actual gameplay footage, only the trailer that you see on the screen now, but for me at least, this was enough to pique my interest. So what do we know? Well, we know that it's being made by Arcane Studios, who has been a developer of some outstanding games such as Wolfenstein, Prey, Dishonored 1 and 2, and of course a fairly new game, Deathloop. Arcane has proven to be a solid developer, who we clearly know can make a fantastic game. REDFALL, however, is slightly different, as it will be a game where you can play solo, as per Arcane's previous titles, but you can also play cooperatively with up to 3 other people. So what's the gist of the game? Well, Bethesda, who is now Arcane's parent company, says the quaint island town of REDFALL, Massachusetts, is under siege by a legion of vampires, who have blocked out the sun and cut the island off. Trapped with a handful of survivors against diabolical enemies threatening to bleed the town dry, choose your hero from a diverse roster, group up with others to create the perfect team of vampire slayers. So we'll take a quick look at the heroes that they have on offer. Devinder Crowsley. Devinder Crowsley is a cryptozoologist and aspiring inventor. His recent book tour landed him in REDFALL just before it went dark. After years of struggling to create cutting-edge tech to hunt supernatural phenomena, everything is finally starting to click. In REDFALL, monsters are real, and his inventions work. As he puts them to use fighting vampires, he documents every step of the way. If he gets out of this alive, he'll have all the validation he needs. Leyla Ellison. Leyla Ellison moved to REDFALL from Wisconsin. She studied biomedical engineering at REDFALL Technical University and volunteered for a medical trial at the ominous Avum Therapeutics Research Facility, where apparently something went very wrong, leaving her with intense telekinetic abilities. Next we have Mingdela Rosa. She is a combat engineer, and a brilliant one at that. She's lived her life on the front lines of conflict, using her brilliant mind to protect her loved ones and help those in need around the world as part of an elite Navy rescue unit. With the help of her robot cohort, she's determined to help rescue REDFALL survivors and eliminate any enemies that stand in her way. And the last one we've got is Jacob Boyer. Jacob is an ex-military sharpshooter, sent into REDFALL just before the sun darkened as part of an elite private security force. The dark circumstances separated him from his platoon, forcing him down a rogue path. Now he stalks the streets of REDFALL, neutralising evil from the shadows with supernatural precision. Look for a mysterious, ragged raven circling overhead. You may not see him, but Jacob will be nearby. So the heroes do seem like they'll be diverse enough to justify making a real decision between them. They don't seem like your typical heroes, and it seems like they've banded together through necessity during this vampire siege, which could lead to some very interesting dialogue. We don't know too much about this game as it stands, but what we do know is that it will be a first-person perspective game with shooting and melee mechanics. It's also being made, I believe, on Unreal Engine 5, which means visually this game could look very pretty indeed. The weapons seem pretty unique and interesting, from state guns to ultraviolet light guns. As you can see in some early leaked screenshots here, you've got a bog standard rifle, a stake launcher and a UV gun. You will be able to customise your gear and upgrade your abilities throughout your playthrough in this large open world environment. Apparently stealth will also be an option for the sneaky beaky types. The choice of stealth or going gung-ho may also depend on the enemy you are facing. These vampires in REDFALL aren't your typical bloodsuckers. The devs say they were created after an experiment went disastrously wrong, and they are continuing to evolve, some of which have gained certain abilities. I'm looking forward to seeing what this game entails, and I'm hoping we get some more info soon, as the release is set for summer 2022, so we don't have that long to wait. It will not be releasing on PlayStation, however. Since Microsoft now own Bethesda, this will be an Xbox and PC exclusive only. If you have Game Pass, however, which I still think is completely worth the £10 a month, Redfall will be on Game Pass on day one of release. Let me know in the comments what you think of this title. Does it float your boat, or is it a hard pass? Again, thank you for clicking on the video. Remember to subscribe for more from me. I've been Break, have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.